Oh,
Cherry blossom paper slice in a Lamborghini view from Tokyo lights to Kyoto station.
yeah.
Dreams come alive, where spirits
I push 50
rise.
opponents off the track, baby.
In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. Through city streets and temples high, find your story beneath the sky. Waves scratch, pumping out your sense. Harmony flows to the best of lands with the neon glow. Where is spent, the culture rich, where resistance into mono grace. We'll dance the night with every star, a guiding light. In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. The cherry lanes and
Well, I just
soaring
got myself
heights,
in a
find your
valve already.
magic near the moonlit nights.
Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to show you guys my intro when I said that. But alright, guys, we are absolutely live today, of course. Now, I always forget to do that. Like, I show you guys that I am live. I don't show you guys the thing. I always forget sometimes. I hope YouTube doesn't get mad at me for it. But I did want to tell you guys a couple of things. First off, I did not win the Louisiana DLC, and I did not win for the DLC for Euro Truck from the Roadside Studios. But maybe the next time, maybe we'll get Illinois next time. But whatever comes up next and stuff, like I will tell you absolutely, as we're kind of waiting for things, we are currently just going to continue to play Final Fantasy 13 for a little while, take a little bit of break from talking politics for a little bit. Like, I know it's one of those things that a lot of people are probably like wondering why I'm saying this, why I am saying this out. There. Hold on, before we go, I noticed that do I have anything? The Gift of Eternity. Now, of course, today, hopefully we can learn about, the pentagram shift, today, because that's the thing that we really need to learn today. Of course, I'm going to be working on a new intro here. Maybe, maybe I won't be live tomorrow afternoon. Sit here, maybe work on that new intro. I was thinking about not even getting on today at all either, but but I ended up doing so. Now, hopefully, everything goes well and smooth today. I will tell you, like, one of the things that I always do is as soon as I push that record button, I go live. You know, I always set to go live when I push that thing, and Seath, Tear and Tear of Frustration. Yeah, I wanted to kill a couple of these extra things just because I am wanting to get some spoils. And we do get preemptive strike again. I'm doing a little bit of grinding, just a little bit. I know there's some people that don't like that connotation of the word, but to be honest, like, there are different meanings for words these days, and each meaning is a little bit different. You know, you look at grinding as the thing for related to adult things and that. But I am gonna save this now because I do wanna, like, I'm just gonna save it over that chapter. Because we got that 5 potions. For what we need.
So this is the Foul Sea.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die. What?
What is this thing? I just really want to know what this thing is, truly.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a Foul Sea?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Yes. Stood for Sarah.
Dodge.
If I knew what this thing was, I probably would have titled this episode with this one.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Because yeah, that's the thing. But at least I will put some of the anima, is what this thing is. So I'll probably throw that in the quote unquote I'll probably I'll probably lightning.
I can't stop now.
You can't stop now. What do you mean you can't stop? Hopefully we get into chapter 3 today. Okay. I know there's a way that you can. I think she should have the increased ability for that wall. Probably go for the right manipulator. Probably get rid of these manipulators.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, this is the one thing I did not like about it, is the command system for 13 was just auto battle. But, you know, the but we'll at least get somewhere today. I know we will. But I do like the story though behind it. Like that's the big thing I liked about 13. Doctor's Decode. Nice.
Where are we?
What's going on?
Are we all becoming a... Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting on this.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes, and lose myself in happier days.
Yeah. Yes, I will always save my progress. The Pulsin Menace is where we're at right now. Day 11, the seaside of Bodaheim.
Great spot to watch from.
The whole game's here tonight.
How'd that happen?
Don't know. Destiny?
More like dumb luck.
Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
You know.
No, but I want to.
You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Here goes. Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The see who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something. I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it. I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes!
She said yes.
Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish.
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey,
Our engagement is way bigger news.
Both of them.
Oh man, I can't wait to see her face.
Both of them. She should have said
She'll be
it.
my new sister.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I absolutely find this game to be the best game in the series of the like one of the best in the series. Like it just could be better.
Yeah.
Of course.
That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
Yes, our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
GPU like uses like nothing
Thank you, Snow.
for this game. Yes. Bound in darkness.
Sarah! Is this for real?
Lake Brasha. Cocoon Lowlands. Nice.
This must be Lake Brescia? Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Foul Sea do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey, 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 hey!
She.
Watch out! What did I just do?
You used magic. You used the power of the sea. The Foul Sea cursed us. We're the sea now.
Oh no.
Right.
Okay, the pentagram system. Here's a tutorial. You can assign characters the most effective roles for a given situation by changing your party's pentagram. LB, you can switch between pentagrams as often as you'd like. First, to access your party's pentagram deck. Each pentagram assigns specific roles to the members of each party. These roles define the spells and abilities available to a party member, as well as their general behavior in combat. There's a wide variety of pentagrams to choose from. Offensive concentrates on dealing damage to enemies, while defensive focuses on party protection and healing. It's very important to shift pentagrams to suit your situation. You can scan the pentagrams available and see the list of roles that each come from. Mai's Relentless Assault's offensive pentagram in which multiple attackers coordinate in their efforts. The pentagrams, two Ravengers target whichever the enemy commando attacks, while the goal of quickly filling the enemy's chain gauge in order to stagger. If you wish to continue using Relentless Assault pentagram, press B to close the pentagram deck. If you choose to change a pentagram, select a new one. Okay. One of your party members has just taken damage. You might be a good time to use a pentagram deck and shift to defensive like Solidarity. That's what I was just about to do anyway.
Back off! We gotta win this!
Just for the nicely done tactical points. Here's the frustration. Nice. Thanks, JPath Tate, for following me. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining as well.
So we really are Lassie.
Looks like it.
You two?
Yep. Right here.
Let's see to the last.
There's something.
I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it! Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see.
Come on, Vanille.
Off we go.
I wish I could have that set up for each game, to be honest.
See, huh?
Yep. We're all playing for Team Pulse now.
Why me?
Team Pulse now, okay. Okay. So pentagrams, we can create things. 40 soul, accessories, doctor's code, improved potions. Okay. Sarah's tier. Catalog. Exile Day 10 gifts. Okay. We got Bodime. Bodime. So, you know, I'm adding just a couple extra tags in here. Just a couple. There we go. Alright. Then we got the Falsey. I'll see here. Pentagram, that just allows us for that. I'm not going to change it until we absolutely learn ring seath, golden gast. And I will tell you, now, the other thing I'm going to do real quick, guys, we're going to change this off for settings. No, can we have controller game Pacific settings? I might just keep it on. Performance. Okay. I might set a key for toggle performancing monitoring. And we'll see if that changes anything. Alright. Okay. Because I don't think we need them on for Final Fantasy 13. I only have it for Euro Truck when I'm on because I'm having some issues with the game right now.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The FALC, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Well, you know, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends.
Snow, really?
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Of course, that name pops up multiple times in the series. Just like Sid. I think Sid's like in almost every Final Fantasy, to be honest.
We all saw the same dream.
And Chocobos, too.
We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the FALC gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're pulselessy, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too.
Wait!
Wait!
That boy can't stay still.
No? No. Lightning Stone Vanille this time. Crystalium. Crystalium. Varying attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. Okay, this one I'm going to skip the tutorial for.
Need to find a way.
Okay? Because the Crystalium is pretty much just like a Final Fantasy trope. So basically, I want to learn Thunder right away, for that. Okay. We have 100 CP points. Under Sentinel, we have, right now, we could go learn Fire Fringe Ward. And that's pretty much all you can learn. So basically, you're good there for Sentinel. Ravager, increasing our HP. I wanted to see what we got. Let's increase your... You're gonna get that strength increase here. You're gonna be the medic. You're gonna be learning HP next and the magic. Let's see, what are you going to learn next? Let's go with some strength to learn closer to get to water. I think that's gonna be our best position. You're the only one. You're the only one that can learn anything from the Ravager set. Which, to be honest... Okay, so next would be considered magic for Ravager. I want to go with based on... You're going to learn that their medic is going to learn 8 increased HP setup. Let's do that there. Go with a little bit into synergy. Commando's only going to get that HP of 70, so we should be okay. Catalog, Events, Chapter 2, Saving the Enemy. Branded. Nice there. History and Myth. Sith. Crystal Stasis. Ragnarok. Roll as a Ravager. Okay, wait. I want to go back. Our offensive specialists employing brutal physical attacks. and damaging magic as a tool of their trade. Enemy chain gauges drain less rapidly when charged by commando attacks than when charged by those of other roles. Commandos are at their most effective when working in tandem with Ravengers, who drive chain bonuses upwards, thereby increasing the damage dealt to enemies. Augment physical and magic attacks deal extra damage, allies share a reduced bonus. Wield powerful magical spells and damage of fire, ice, lightning, water, and other elements. Affinities. Okay. Combining different abilities allow them to boost enemy chain bonus, significantly increasing the damage dealt by subsequent attacks. Striking at enemies' elemental weakness with further boost chain bonuses. Improving chaining. Attacks. Back chain bonuses more severely. Allies share a reduced bonus. Sentinels are defensive specialists. They provide inference, drawing enemy aggression towards themselves and using their enhanced defense to minimize damage to the party. Sentinels have access to provoke, ability which extends the duration of the enemy chain bonus. They can also use counterattack abilities which allow them to retaliate with an attack. Physical and magic creatures are increased. Allies shared a reduced bonus. Healing abilities and items restore more HP. Allies share a reduced bonus. Basically, restoring these ones I can easily understand that one. I did skip the tutorial for that one because I did not want to really focus on that because that's just pretty much, it's basically just follows like the Final Fantasy like a license board, or follows pretty much easily like a Final Fantasy X severe grid.
Out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
Okay.
I can't see anything but crystal.
Okay.
Pretty and all, but kind of creepy too.
Okay. I am just coming around and checking to see if we got any places in these areas that do bring out a lot into make sure we got everything going. Just in case we might miss something. Okay.
Let's go things out ahead. Watch the others, will you?
Think we get the preemptive strike? Nice. Ah, okay, nice. That's actually nice for let's just stick to one path. And then we'll go to the other way later. I thought it was a dual path, but it's not. Okay, parry wing staff. Okay, so now let's we know that the staff is gonna be here. We know that the strength who else? Who's our medic, though? Truly. Because that's what I want to know. So you are our medic, so... You... Okay, so That's what I was thinking about putting that in clip to 2. So whoops. Remove the iron bangle, put the improved potions on you. I have a sneaky suspicion that's going to be better for us when we might need those potions later on. Just in case, we will save over the exact same file. Sometimes I'll save over it just because I changed something, and then, you know, I can always change it later. It's not like I removed anything or sold anything. I'm planning on, I don't think I need to sell anything in this game if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see if anything has to be sold later. For anything. I don't think so. But nice. So Chris, okay, so it's technical points. I didn't see the crystal gen points. We'll go a little bit before we do spend it on anything like that. Hold on, do we have? Okay, so I got chipped fangs. Is there anything up in this one? Okay, no. Okay, are the chipped fangs inventory? Okay, so no, we only got the periwing staff. That's more of the chipped fang is more for that. Okay. I wanted to just make sure that wasn't a new weapon. I'm pretty sure we don't get a new one for a little while.
This just might work.
What might work?
Curse, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? Wants to stop us from putting it to good use.
Yeah? 200 gills, not bad actually. It's not bad.
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads.
What are these guys doing here?
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
Nice. Command execution tutorial. What? And then how to execute partial commands can use when the ATB gauge is full. Manually enter commands in battle. First choose ability to display the action. If I'm not mistaken, I just go with auto battle. What's the point in motion, copy button? That just seems like way too easy.
Tougher than that. This guy's in SciCom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciCom's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their guns might be green, but SciCom's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
Let's run away.
Hey, wait! What's a man to do?
Okay. Now we'll go to our Crystarium. I always like to do an gain more strength, and then we'll go down that path. The Sentinel's already done. You know what? Let's do that. Water and go for magic next. You are pretty much easy to go through right now. Let's try just go for early. Like, to be honest, like, there's a point in this game where you get all your Crystarium, and you'll pretty much have a hard time trying to beat a battle. I had to end up switching it to easy mode just to beat it, because it was so weird. But I forget where it's at, to be honest. Like, it's been forever since I played 13. Okay. There's probably some good things about okay, more immersive tiers. Okay. I don't think we'll have an upgraded shop for a little while. If I'm not mistaken, unless the shop's already been updated since B&W Outfitters. To be honest. Oh no, I was trying to get a preemptive strike. Great. Nice timing, really? I didn't time it very well. You were knocked out before I could even do anything, to be honest. Not gonna get full stars on this. Yeah. Okay. Now I know we got the save I know we got this, but let me check the shop. We do got something new from the Urban Outfitters. Increases magic. Magician's Mark. Now we don't have enough gil to get the Magician's Mark. That's okay by me. I think that's why I spent a lot of time selling, when I don't think I really need to be selling. I think I just need to just consistently collecting a lot of my yes, dagger. Right off the bat, too. Cause I know that level 1 seems like we're gonna get level increase for these weapons at some point. Nicely done. Better than our last one. I just never really paid attention, I don't think. Oh, a silver bangle, nice. Now, a silver bangle gives us that HP increase. You can keep the iron bangle. You have like god tier HP, so it's like, yeah. You have like god tier anyways. We might as well give you the, doctor's code. But I don't think we'll need to worry too much. Final Fantasy XIII. One of the best games in the franchise. Thanks, Brax, for joining the TikTok live. One of the best. I'm not saying it's the best. Final Fantasy VIII is my all-time best Final Fantasy. I absolutely find that to be my favorite of the series so far.
Weird, isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope Estime.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farah. First, anybody's guess.
Vanille.
Saz, Catsroy. Good to meet you.
Nice. Introductions too. Interesting.
It's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
On the post-foul C. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the sanctum. Why not? I mean, we've counted on the sanctum's foul C for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why's that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Ah, beautiful game. Okay. No chests around. No orb things. I don't know what you call them. I just call them chests.
Guess they're hunting down third survivors.
But I don't know. Yay, yes! Christogen. Okay, they call them Christogens in here. I didn't realize that, to be honest. Like, I forgot about that. Okay, so we did use one Phoenix down on a dumb thing. Let's go with our Crystarium now. I always like to wait at least a little bit. Learn the life siphon. So Ravager pretty much. Yep, he's pretty much done for. Snow pretty much has got everything done. Early on, like, I think he was the first one that was easily to be... done. And Saz is already here for that. We'll go work on Flame Strike, and then we'll go back and work on some Strength. Okay. Then we'll go to Synergy. There, because I want to, like, make sure, because the medic one's easy to get done early, but I just really want to get some of the other equipment. I really hate that they tell us that we got these. Yeah, I'm gonna switch those. I'll put our silver and iron bangles next to each other. Like, I don't know why we have 3 set up like that, but you know what? We will equip you with an iron bangle because we have the ability to do that here.
Don't sweat it. I'll take care of this.
Actually, I think we go this way. Gil, not bad. I wish it was 100, but you can never be... you can never be too sure what you're gonna get out of it. Strange fluid there. Okay.
Is that wreckage from the vestige?
Really? We don't get preemptive strike on these psychoms? Ugh. No. I don't like that. Okay, so now we got the Magician's Mark. Nice. So yeah, no, I don't think I am going to be buying the Magician's Mark for a little while. Because, like, I hardly ever think I'm going to need it early on, but I don't think it's hard-pressed to buy a lot of things from the shop anyway early on. Okay. Now, if we go to equipment, I could put you back there, the binding rod, but then put the Magician's Mark. But if I keep the binding rod, it only increases it by a little bit. No, doesn't, let's go and actually use the, for well balanced for an offensive side of things. That's only gonna give it, let me go and check Crysterium on you real quick. Yeah, you can use magic. So yeah, I might do you for an offensive side of things. I think we will give you Magician's Mark. You can use optimize for an optimal for offensive. For the well balanced, I think we keep, I think we deal with more of the offense. I think we'll go with offensive for you as well. Now, I actually kind of put you always on the offense. I think that's just good for offense right now. I could. It would put me at the iron thing, but it's not much right now. And Blaze Saber gives us a little bit of magic increase and a physical wall, though. You know what? Let's keep this going. I think reducing our physical attack early a little bit, I think will be okay.
I wonder what else.
Sarah.
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there. Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die.
No one.
I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. Just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa. No. No! No, no, no! Not now!
Not now. What do you mean, not now?
Stand back!
Pentagram system. That sensor for you has vast reserves of HP. The turret plans how to employ Pentagram's effect to stagger it, so you can deal extra damage and defeat it quickly. Okay, an offensive pentagram relentless allows you to concentrate the party's attacks on a single enemy and quickly stagger it. Stop those attacks in the chain you work so hard to build will begin to fail. As a result, it may seem like a good idea to stick with relentless assaults for the entire battle. However, this enemy powerful attacks are capable of reducing your party's HP to dangerous levels. If any of your party members take too much damage, shift to a pentagram like Solidarity that contains a medic and heal your character before they are knocked out. Avoid using a defensive pentagram for too long though. The longer you use it, the lower your chain bonus will fall and the harder it will be to stagger your opponent. Play close attention to both your party's HP and the enemy's chain gauge shifting pentagrams as needed. Alright. Kinda noticed that earlier. As long as it's in staggered. Um, I'm gonna stay in solidarity as long as it's in staggered. So I feel like that's what we should be doing. Further chain gauge is fully depleted. Finishing any healing as soon as possible and then shift your pentagram back to the offensive like relentless assault. So you can attempt to stagger the enemy again.
Stay sharp.
Ah, I love this. Love this part of the.
We gotta win this.
Got to. Nice. 64 of those. And digital circuit, nice. Nice to attempt some things like that.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
Yeah,
Snow,
maybe.
you're nothing but talk.
Lightning. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Stay out of trouble.
You too.
Get going.
But
Later.
Okay.
Snow,
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
It's just
but
my mom.
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
Yeah, count on it.
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
Yeah, count on it. Is right. Okay, Lightning, Vanille, and Sauce. We got a team change. I knew.
I'm not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
I'm not. How are you not happy about that? Then we'll go to Medic. Because we did start on the Medic one a little bit. Then we'll go back to Ravager. I always after big bosses, I always tend to do this. Going from here to there, no MP. To be honest, I think we should go with Power Chain, to be honest. Flame Strike. And then we'll go down and work on that Strength. You got Medic. Pretty much is only going to increase your Strength by 3 there. Let's go to Magic. Okay, we should have no CP left. Okay, no, I know that we are supposed to go that way. Alright. It is 5:50 and hopefully there's no consistent more story up ahead. But we do need to find a save point because it is time for me to get off for the day. But we'll be back at this again tomorrow afternoon, hopefully at 3 o'clock.
Left him on his own.
Maybe we shouldn't have.
So all we can do is pray he makes it out.
Fruit! Damn it. Excuse me, but dang. Come on now. Nice. Okay. Nope. Figured there would be something over here. A strange, more strange fluid. Okay.
I hope Snow's okay.
Really do hope Snow's okay, though. Really hope he stays okay. But I really like that the this was the only one that I did not like about not being able to change swapping characters out, but you know, what can you really do?
Okay, do not shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
Told me not to take this one, but oh yes. Why couldn't they get me 250? Ooh, pair of dem dwellers. Alright. A pair of dem dwellers. It's only reduced by a little bit. You know, I should have never really gave Snow the freaking magic thing, to be honest. I really should have kept that. Oh well. Made that mistake, I'm not going back. Any mistakes I make, I'm just gonna chalk it up to me just trying to complete the game. I'll only go back to an older save if I have to.
It's only scary if you look down.
But
You should close your eyes.
oh. Thanks Toby593 for joining the TikTok live. Remember guys, if you guys are enjoying yourselves today, make sure you guys are followed, subscribed. It's greatly appreciated. If you guys are watching, on all of my platforms. So especially YouTube, if you do hit that subscribe, it's free to do so. But if you do subscribe, make sure you do hit that bell notification. Because if you don't, you're not going to get notified when I do go live. But you don't always have to be subscribed. You can always come back about between 3 and 4. And if you don't see anything, then you can just not show up. And then you don't have to be subscribed that way, but it's always better to be subscribed because sometimes I might not be directly on at 4 o'clock. I'm Central Time, by the way, so it's like if you're out in UK, it's probably like 10 o'clock your time, so it's probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Enigmic, strange fluid, nice. Another set of fluid. Okay. Thanks, Matthew, for joining the TikTok live. Thank you, guys. Like I know I forget TikTok sometimes.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything. Next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
Wait.
Looks operational.
Looks very operational. But before we do, we gotta fight up here. Really? Like when you least expect to getting the Pantherion, it's always great. Did I not? Yeah, I did not pick you up. Great. I double backtracked on... Okay, Wicked Fangs, not bad. We do need to get to a save point, though, because I do need to get off. Hopefully there's one up here. I love that preemptive strike, though. That's the one that's going to be the toughest part of getting. But let me know let me know in the comments what's your absolute favorite Final Fantasy from the entire series so far, and what's your least favorite. To be honest,
I can't stop now.
to be honest, my least favorite Final Fantasy, it's going to probably not be like a mainline Final Fantasy. My least favorite's the GameCube version of the Final Fantasy. I'm not a big fan of that Final Fantasy game, to be honest. Like, even like the DS Final Fantasies, like the ones that were exclusively not like a remake of like 4 or a remake of 5, 3 or whatever. Much better. Okay. We should have like a save point up here. I do have to get off it because I have to go make some supper and I need to do that. Yay, save point. Okay. Before we save, let's go to our let's go to lightning. Let's unlock power chain. Then let's go and unlock some more strength. There, because we want to make sure that we get everything. The medic. There, Ravenger. You're gonna finish up that strength. Okay, yeah, I forgot. You're the only you can only learn Ravenger skills anyways. And then Hope. Can't really do anything right now, so I'll just work on Hope as a... Okay, so Magician's Mark's still available. Because I know can I... Yeah, no. We'll check the catalog later, guys. We'll check it tomorrow. We're still in Chapter 3, so Parting and Promises will be our next episode's title. Parting and Promises probably won't be, though. It might be this episode, to be honest. Finishing Chapter 2 and then going into Chapter 3. Kind of thing is what this one's all about. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said earlier, you guys can watch the past live streams of this. I do pretty much live stream every day. Always, except for Saturday, or Sunday. I usually will live stream at about 3-4 o'clock, until about 5:36, depending on when I I would like to get to 2 hours of streaming this. 3 hours would be ideal, but I sit down at about 3 o'clock and get this and get my thumbnail ready to go. And then we go on and start live streaming at about 3:34. But if you guys want to see another full series of Final Fantasy, we have a couple here. We have Final Fantasy 1. We also have Final Fantasy 2, 8, 7, and 12. All on the channel if you guys want to go back and catch a lot of those old Final Fantasy titles. What a beautiful franchise, what a beautiful game this is. For be honest, like, my top Final Fantasy games are going to be those PS2, PS1, PS2, and the Final Fantasy 13 are all my top 10 Final Fantasy games. They're absolutely gorgeous games. Yeah, this one's not full top 10 in the top 5 because, you know, it's that linear style. 10's a little bit better than for linear, but I've only played through 10. I have not played through I have not played fully through 9. I have not played fully through 10. I've not played fully through 13 either, so we're doing that today. And I have not played through those, but I have played fully through 7 and 8. I have played fully through 9. Not 9. And fully played through 12. And fully played through 12 Zodiac Age. Completely played through 12 like twice. Maybe a third time somewhere along that line. And then I played fully through Zodiac Age twice as well, because that's just one of my favorite games. There was a lot of replayability for it. But anyway, so tomorrow, hopefully we get into Chapter 4. But I'm still going to call this Chapter 3 tomorrow's episode. I'll just do it that way. So anyway, make sure you guys are followed, subscribed. Remember, it's following on Trovo and TikTok is free to do so. And subscribing on YouTube is free, but not Trovo. So, Trovo gets you allowed to watch past live streams. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later.